In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade your climate control in your car and how to change it to an LED. Here's the LEDs that are left over from the last video. I'll put a link in the description if you haven't seen it, but or just click right here, I guess. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to take this off. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get this tool. It's the 764. You can get these at Harbor Freight. It comes in a 3-pack. Red, green, and black, I think. But anyways, you're going to take this one. Okay, so here's the dash, and then right here and here, there's 2 bolts, and it's just right here. You just take this one, and then you unbolt these 2. And then let me do that really quick. So the next thing you're going to do after you get these 2 bolts out is lift up on your shifter cover. And then your cigarette lighter, gonna unplug that there. Once you get your shifter cover out of the way, this one's manual and it's kind of attached. So for now I'm just gonna leave it. But with the radio, you just wanna pry this out, get like a big screwdriver and just, pull it out. And slide it out. This is an old radio anyways, so I actually need to put my other radio in here. Basically just unplug everything. It doesn't look like anything's really hooked up anyways. Okay, just push this tab and pull it out. So once you get your radio removed, all the way in the back here, so there's 1 and 2 on the other side, it's hard to see. There's 2 bolts in there, same size. Just gonna unscrew those. Yeah, there's actually only 1 bolt there. This is the Torx T15, and it's longer than the little piece I was using. The smaller piece wasn't long enough, so I didn't have enough, give to loosen the bolt up. Alright, once you get that bolt out, it's really dusty in here now. This should pop off now. Yep, there we go. There are pins in here, so you might need to get a screwdriver to loosen it up. This is the disc changer. It looks like there's 2 cords you gotta pull out. Same thing, you just push on the pin and it'll pop out. Alright, so here's the back side of the disc changer. There's the 2 cords here. You push the pin in and pull it out. Then it looked like there was a ground connected on this. You just push it off. Since I don't need this disc changer, I'm just going to take it off. There's 2 screws here. Alright, so it looks like these 2 screws are the Torx T10. Once you finally get your cover off, there's 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can still use the T15, the Torx 15, or the 762 socket. Once you get those bolts out, you're going to carefully pull this out. And there are 2 light sockets. They're the same as on the dash video. They're the T10 sized lights. So you're just gonna twist. So I'm just gonna swap out the light with the LED. Right, here's the LEDs. Just gonna open them up. And grab one of the newer blue. Carefully pop that out. Okay, set that aside. Pop out the old light. And just carefully pop it in. And then I will make sure it lights up after I put it in. Alright, so I've put the one in, and now to get the other one, it's right back here. Alright, I got both lights on, so let's turn the car on. Noisy now that the center console is open. Let's turn the lights. Oh, it looks like it turned on. It's a little hard to see on camera, I think. But I hope you can tell it's lit up. And that's basically it. I hope this quick video was helpful, and if you need any more questions answered, you can go check my other dash video. I'll put a link in the description. If you have any questions, just ask, put it in the comment section. And if this was helpful, give it a like, subscribe. Have a great day.